You're walking the border's eye when something suddenly slams into the metal wall, arms plunging through the narrow observation hatch to grab at you. You stumble back as you see a group of blurred shapes in the darkness outside the fence, getting closer and closer. Sound the alarm. We're under attack. You race back to lodge, where you find a group of people gathered on the porch, awaiting your orders. What's going on? Zombies, a big pack of them, is headed this way. This is what we've been waiting for.
But the solstice isn't for another week.
They don't give a damn about the date.
Should the barrier keep them out?
It'll slow them down, but they're gonna get through eventually. And what are all our preparations even for? Enough. We don't have time for arguing. We need to act. We'll start by getting non-fighters to safety, thinning the herd, forming a perimeter. Sooner you start thinning the herd, the more of them we can take out before they get inside, the better. You heard, Splitter. Time to break out the big guns, baby. Knuckles leaps onto the back of one of the parked raider vehicles, firing over the barrier, and with a mounted machine gun. On another vehicle, Boots pulls a lever and launches a large rock from a catapult, hitting a cluster of drones. Firing! Lining up the next shot. As everyone scatters to prepare for the attack, you turn to see Mina urging her father towards the door. Please, Dad, go with the elders. I ain't that old. I can still fight. Walt, get inside. If we're going to have any chance of rebuilding after this attack, we need you alive. And if we all die, you're the only one of the people who can protect the kids. Walt opens his mouth as this just snap back and then turns and storms into the lodge. Mina gives you a grateful nod before rushing off to join the fighters. You take a deep breath, steadying yourself, and when Feather suddenly rushes back out the front door, eyes wide. Feather, what are you doing? The drones are about to... I can't find May anywhere. She isn't inside with the other children, which means she must be. Feather trails off, horror dawning on his face as you both take in the swarm of zombies slamming into the walls. Somewhere out there. Please remember to like and share the video and subscribe if you aren't already. I've had to go through hell to get VIP up and running for today so I could start covering this. So remember that. Chapter 14, Hold the Fort. You take off across the colony, searching desperately for any signs of May as you weave through the fighters gathering their weapons. Has anyone seen May? Who? She's a little girl with two long braids and a white sundress. Sorry, I haven't seen her. Someone must have. Baith, I think she was playing on the lawn earlier tonight. She might still be there. Thank you. As you turn to hurry away, Leah catches your shoulder and holds you back. You should take these with you. She holds out a pair of shiny knight's gauntlets made of overlapping plates of metal. These will keep your hands safe from bites, and they're weapons in their own right. You take one of the gauntlets in your hand, feeling the weight as you take in the fine metal work. Diamond choice. You quickly pull on the metal gauntlets and wiggle your fingers, which still move with ease despite the heavy protection. I still gotta find May, but at least with these I still stand half a chance of fighting off any drones that break through. I wish you luck in this endeavor. Out at the walls, the horde pound against the fence, which shudders and creaks at every blow. But the barriers hold strong, forcing the drones to pile on top of each other, only a few of them making it over the walls, while the rest remain trapped outside. Thank God, we'd never stand a chance against all of them. See? Sledge pulls up beside you, her engine snarling like a mechanical beast. The car is packed with raiders, waving their weapons through the rebarbed and forced windows. Get your car, we're going hunting. On it. She takes off and you leap into your own vehicle and race after her just as the sun rises behind the mountains. As you tear down the driveway onto the field, you spot a group of zombies lumbering away from the fence, heading deeper into the colony. I like the inside of our vehicle. As you fall in with the other raider cars, Hatchet leans out the window, shooting you a savage grin as they whirl a heavy chain in their hand. Watch and learn, kid. The chain whips out, snagging a zombie around the throat. The drone shrieks as it's yanked off its feet, dragging along behind the car. The drone's head rips completely free of its body. Sledge bangs on the side of a car, leading the others in a chorus of wolf-like howls of approval. Your turn, Splinter. Show us what you've got. Check this out. I'll hit the gas and plow them down, launch off this hill, and land on them. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the gas. You slam your foot down on the gas pedal, and your engine roars as it thunders down the hill right into a group of zombies. Your tires tear into their legs, ripping the flesh from their bones and dragging them under. Their heads thunk loudly against the bottom of your car, and you spot their broken bodies in your rearview mirror. Damn, this car really packs a punch. From behind, you hear a chorus of wolf-like howls at the approval of the raiders. Hell yeah, that was sick. Not bad for a newbie. Sledge's car pulls up beside you long enough for the raiders' leader to lock eyes with you and smile. Well done. Good thing I never managed to kill you. You say the sweetest things. You ever think that Boots looks like the priest from The Walking Dead? Like, there's a lot of similarities between this book and The Walking Dead. You skid to a stop in the middle of the grass and jump out, scanning for any signs of May, only for groups of drones to turn in your direction. The groups of drones advance on you, and Sledge suddenly comes barreling down the hill, slamming into them with her car and sending them flying. Thanks for that. Forget. Behind you. You wheel around as a zombie bears down you, and you barely holding it back as its dripping jaws snap just inches from your face. Ram my fist into its mouth. Clenching your metal-plated fingers into a fist, you slam it into the roof of the drone's mouth, its jagged teeth not even scratching your gauntlets. Well, I hope not. They're metal versus teeth. Your hand tears through the rotting flesh and sinks deep into the creature's head, and it suddenly goes still. As you push the zombie's corpse off you, a group of raiders jump out of Sledge's car and charge into the fray, weapons held high. Keep an eye out for a little girl. I think she might be out here somewhere. Knuckles fires a shotgun point blank into a drone's face, dousing it himself in its blood in the process. We're a little busy. If she's smart, she'll run. Hang on, I think I see her. Where? Over by the... Ugh. A blur streaks past you both, slams in a hatchet, knocking them off their feet. Sledge pulls her car up between you and the fence, giving you a bit of cover. We've got a scout. You search wildly in the direction Hatchet was looking and spot the small huddled form of May inside one of the shipping containers. A moment later, you hear a shriek echo across the field and turn to see a fast-moving scout heading right for you. Oh, one of you. Brace for impact. You relax your body, preparing for the blow, and as the creature's shoulder slams into you, most of the force is absorbed by your vest. That's the best you got. You glance back at the shipping container you spotted May in and make a break for it, but the scout rushes after you, cutting you off. As you turn to meet the creature, your eyes catch on the ragged, bloody hole below its rib cage. That's right, Shannon said the organs were the weak point. I should jam my blade into its head. You're going down, hefting your axe back behind you. You use both hands to swing it to the side of the scout's head. You jerk it back, the axe's serrated blade saws the rest of the way through, and a slab of skull and brains slide off as the scout collapses. You don't need to go for the organs if you've already taken its head off. You dash in the shipping container only to find it empty. There's a small crack at the back where the door was been pushed open. She must have run back to the lodge. You turn around to see the knights and other fighters tearing down drone after drone, leaving rotten corpses strewn across the lawn. Die, you son of a... Your fighters were prepared well for the zombies. Keep at them. Don't let them pass. On it. Looks like we're holding our own. Alea rides up on the back of her heavily armored horse, pulling another one along behind her. She tosses you the reins. Get on, we're falling back to defend the lodge. Don't I have a car? Got it. Keep an eye out for May. You pull yourself up to the saddle and urge your horse forward by digging your heels into its side. Yah! What, no horse noises for this book? As the two of you ride up the hill, a throng of zombies turns in your direction, teeth bared. Back, you fiends! Leia charges straight into them, swinging her flail, and sending chunks of them flying through the air. My turn. Start swinging. You race with her, after her, and cleave into the group of drones. Your weapons carve through the rotten flesh with ease, splattering the ground with blood. And when your blade isn't enough to do the job, your horse's hooves take care of the rest, grinding whatever remains into the dirt. Nice one, girl. Level up. Leia smashes the skull of another zombie, then turns her horse back around to face the fence. She gives you a nod. Good work, Faith. My knights will set up a new perimeter. You keep looking for May. Your war horses helped you defend Io. On it. You and your horse go racing back to the lodge, where you quickly dismount, only to find the place already surrounded by drones. A scout shrieks, drawing more and more of them in. Get back! Yeah, this should be where her pheromone shit she's been talking about should come in handy. Outside the lodge, you spot Shannon holding a chair defensively in front of her as she throws rocks at the group of drones. Rocks? Shannon, what the hell are you doing out here? You should be hiding. I'm not going to hide while my friends are out here risking their lives. He manages to hit a zombie directly in the face, smashing it in. Did you at least see where May went? She had to have come this way. No, there were too many zombies. I need to get to that building over there. I've been converting it into an auxiliary lab for more volatile experiments. Experiments like, you know, remember that big pheromone bomb? A way to make my fear grenades even more potent. If I could just get to them. We could drive back some of the horde and make it easier to find May. You turn to look at the building in question and see a pack of zombies sniffing around and batting at the windows and doors. I have samples of all sorts of pheromones in there, including ones that signal drones to attack. If we don't do something, they'll destroy all my work. I'm sorry, what? Okay. Diamond choice, basically. Plus, apparently, you unlock the chemistry lab, a premium colony upgrade to improve your research score. Well, there it is. You want those grenades? Then we're gonna get them. Stay close to me. You take a deep breath and look over at the zombies, envisioning a path to the makeshift lab. I'm gonna get them make an opening. Get inside, don't look back. Okay, be careful, Faith. With a single encouraging nod, you rush headlong into the fray, holding the hilt of your weapon tightly. The zombies come at you from all sides, teeth gnashing furiously, and you beat them back. Every swing clearly a little bit of the area. Take this. Your elbows, your knees, and the end of your weapon sink into the zombie's flesh with a sickening, satisfying squelch. One of the drones drops to the ground, while the other's wounds are sticky with blood. Shannon forges ahead nearly at the building's entrance when the zombie rushes in behind you, closing off the way you came, and you're surrounded. Crap. Shannon freezes on the steps, looking back in terror. Faith. Shannon. I got you, honey. You turn and slam the end of your weapon in the side of the zombie's head, splattering the dark blood across what remains of the snow. Don't worry, I won't let any of these freaks get near you. Okay, but you better not get hurt when I get back. Shannon disappears into the building, leaving you to fend for yourself against the cluster of remaining drones. You keep your distance, forcing them to chase after you until one doubles back towards the lab, heading right for the entrance, with a few more following. I can't let them get inside. You rush through the horde, sprinting towards the building and knocking down zombies as you go. But soon you find yourself alone on the steps, facing down a mob of drones that grow bolder, taking snaps at you while you barely keep them back. Any day now, Shannon. Just as one of the zombies leaps at you, the door behind you bursts open and a metal canister goes soaring past your head. Fear grenades, huh? Let's see how these work. It explodes in a massive puff of orange gas. The zombies all recoil with frightened shrieks. They turn and flee, scattering back towards the fence and nearly mowing down their own fellow drones as they do. That's right, get out of here. You turn to Shannon, who steps out of the doorway, a bag full of similar metal containers tucked under her arm. Damn, good timing. Excellent. That was the proof that I needed, that I isolated the pheromone correctly. Now, I'll be able to bolster my research. Proof? You mean there was a chance that that wouldn't have worked? It was slim, but yes. Glad you kept that to yourself. Shannon pulls another canister out of her bag and pushes it in your hand. Take one. You never know when you might need it. You tuck the grenade away, scowling as more zombies shamble in your direction, the fear cloud already dissipating. Even with the large groups of zombies cleared out of the way by Shannon's grenades, there's still no sign of May. Where could she be? Maybe you could spot her from up there? Shannon points up to one of the lodge's balconies where Eli's perched by the railing and sniping zombies at rapid speed. Why don't you just ask him if he's seen her? Good call. You get inside. Shannon nods, heading for the front doors of the lodge as you run towards the balcony, waving your arms to get Eli's attention. Hey, help me. On it. He slings his bow onto his back and drops to his stomach, holding his arm as low as he can so you can grab hold. A nearby drone abandons its kill, lunging at you just as Eli pulls you off the ground. Eli grunts as the zombie's hand clamps around your leg, its weight nearly breaking his hold. Get it off! Get it off! Hang on. I have to keep a hold tight. Even with its claws digging into your leg, you focus on gripping Eli's hand as tightly as you can. I gotcha. As he pulls you up, he grabs his knife with a free hand and reaches down to cut clean the zombie's arm, sending it crashing back down to the ground. He hauls you onto the balcony and you give him an appreciative pat on the shoulder as you get to your feet. Thanks for that. What are you doing up here? May's out there somewhere. I've got to find her before Zombie does. You look through the chaos below you when you spot a tiny figure peeking out from behind the garbage or garage. Could you stay still for Christ's sake? It'd be great. There she is. Little help, anybody? Your head whips around and you spot Troy leaping up the steps onto the deck, pursued by two drones. Because apparently he can't handle zombies himself. One of them lunges at him and he barely holds it back with his metal pipe, while the other shambles forward, mouth hanging open. Hang on. You raise your crossbow, cursing as the drones back towards Troy, towards the other side of the deck. Then they disappear behind the crowd of other zombies. Go, I'll cover you. You know, quickly dropping down from the balcony, arrows rain down around you as you sprint across the deck towards Troy and his attackers. Faith! I'm coming. You vault over bodies and scattered patio furniture until the only thing between you and the drones attacking Troy is the still smoking fire pits. I grab a chair. You grab one of the loungers, swinging it a little awkwardly into one of the zombies attacking. Yeah, but what is Ash gonna do? What? The drone stumbles to the side, whirling on you as the other continues attacking Troy. That's right, eyes on me, you big ugly. You're about to go for another swing when an arrow thuds into the zombie skull. It's dead before it hits the deck. Damn it, Eli, I had that one. Troy throws his attacker off, beating it down with a pipe before turning to him. Thanks, got a little overwhelmed there. Eli did most of the work on that one, but you're welcome. Who's keeping score right now? This is chaos. With Troy safe for the moment, you turn to look back at the garage, but May is nowhere to be seen. Damn it, May was just there. Wait, May is out here? We have to get to her. Oh, no shit, really? You hear a crash of broken glass and span to see a small pack of zombies clawing their way up the sides of the lodge, attacking the upper floor windows. No, you don't. Shannon appears in the window, pulling the pin on a grenade and shooting a plum of fear gas point blank into a zombie's face. The drone panics, flailing wildly as it falls from the wall, taking several of its fellows with it. Troy, get in there. Help Shannon. We can't let zombies get in the lodge. But what about... I'll go see if May hid inside the garage. Go. Troy shuts his mouth, nodding grimly, hurries off, and you turn back towards the garage, spawning just a few zombies between you and your goal. You half the Molotov cocktail you stole from one of the raiders, dipping its rag fuse into the smoldering fire pit. Get out of my way. Breaking into a run, you cross the deck in a few swift steps and hurl your burning projectile at a cluster of drones. Bottle smashes against the drone's chest, its whole torso burning to life with liquid flames. The other drones scatter, howling in alarm as the burning zombie goes down in a blaze of hissing flames. With your path clear, and we only got one zombie with it, you jump down from the deck and sprint the short distance to the garage. Weren't we sprinting this whole time? May, are you in here? With your eyes frantically scan the cluttered room, its stillness strangely jarring compared to the chaos outside. The soft noise comes from the back of the room, the scuff of feet, and the sound like sniffling. Cautiously, you move deeper into the shadowed space. You follow the sounds into a small back room. Squinting in the dark, you can just make out a huddled figure in the corner. I'll switch on my goggles. Quietly, you switch on the night vision goggles. The figure in the corner immediately resolves into a drone, gnawing on what looks like a severed arm. Damn. You carefully aim at the creature's head and let a crossbow bolt fly. Another look around quickly shows you May is nowhere inside, and you tug your goggles off as you turn away. Hurrying back through the garage, you stop short when you see a large group of drones is now blocking the exit. How am I gonna get past all those? You quickly scan your surroundings, and your eyes fall on the motorcycle you and Eli stole from the raiders, parked nearby. That'll do. Mounting the motorcycle, you turn the ignition and ride it to the back of the garage, then wheels around to face the line of zombies. Here we go. Give them hell. You gun the engine, accelerating with gut-wrenching speed. At the last moment, you pull your feet up beneath you and launch yourself off the bike. You hit the ground rolling, looking up in time to see the motorcycle shooting straight into the approaching drones like a chrome cannonball. Waste of a motorcycle. Sprays of blood and oil fill the air as the bike churns through the crowd of drones, knocking some away and shredding the others beneath its wheels. Hell yeah. Pushing yourself onto your feet, you pick your way past the smoldering remains of the motorcycle and out of the garage. Where could have May gone? You're about to wade back into the battle when a horrible screech cuts through the chaos. Oh, another scout. Damn it, how many of these things are there? You immediately start moving towards the noise, dashing across the lawn towards a small grove of trees. Is that a female one? I think that's our first female one. You spot the scout easily, trailing a small group of drones. You're able to draw your weapon when a huge plume of fire blasts through the trees. What the? Burn, you bastards, burn! Bewildered, you follow the sound of Angel's voice, just as she lets another burst of flame from the makeshift device in her hands. I'm sorry, she built a flamethrower? She is literally like the Chekhov of The Walking Dead, I'm just saying. Angel, what the hell is that? Oh, hey Faith, it's a flamethrower. I just finished it yesterday. You want to take it for a spin, but you can't hit the fast one. A diamond choice. With a flourish, Angel hands over the makeshift flamethrower. You fire a few experimental shots, marveling at the way it kicks in your hands. Ooh, I like this. Light 'em up, Faith. Yeah, with pleasure. You charge ahead and spew flames into the mass of zombies. They screech, flail as they catch fire, stumbling and igniting each other as they collide. As drones start collapsing in the burnt heaps, you turn towards two more zombies who are shambling in your direction. Focus fire on their faces. You aim the nozzle carefully for the face of the drones, sending a jet of flame right for it. Burn, baby, burn. Lets out a hideous shriek, but you don't relent, fire melting through its flesh when suddenly its eyeballs pop and drip down its face. Gross, but awesome. You turn to the other drone, the flamethrower burning away its outer skin until just the skull is left. Holy crap, why don't we use this more often? According to some people, it's frivolous and inefficient use of fuel reserves. I might have to have a chat with these people. Surrounded by the smoldering corpses of drones, you turn your attention towards the scout. It lets out a hangry hiss, tongue lashing, then rushes straight for Angel. You take aim, shouting a warning. Hey, Angel. Why not? This one's for you, babe. You fire, and the scout ignites, shrieking, clawing at the air as the flames lick at its distorted body. It tears into its own skin, ripping pieces away as it tries to smother the fire. How's that for grand gesture? I've legit never been more attracted to you. He passed the flamethrower back to her. Thanks for that. Anytime, baby. Oh, okay. The sound of an engine roars up behind you, and a moment later, Knuckles' car screeches to a stop just outside of your grove of trees. Yo, did I see fire in here? One of you got a flamethrower? Zombies took out a section of the fence right near the lodge. We need more firepower to hold them off while we fix it. You got it. Let's go, Faith. I can. I'm still looking for May. I have to find her before some zombie does. Oh, crap. Did you check her secret fort? Her what? She has a secret fort? Angel points to a small, broken-down shack at the edge of the lawn. Right, by the fence. Without another word, you make for a small building, leaving Angel and the others to speed off in the other direction. You duck through a gap between two splintered boards and immediately spot a small, quaking form huddled against the wall. May, it's okay, I'm here. I didn't mean to stay out so late, I didn't... She looks up at you with frightening eyes, and you pull her into a tight hug. They're everywhere. You've never seen so many zombies before. You saw them grab a man and... It's okay. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. You trail off, stomach sinking, as you hear the sounds of dragging feet and wet, ragged snarls from outside. Yeah, it's called stay in the little fort. Faith, I'm scared. Close your eyes, May. Stepping in front of her, you grip your weapon tightly as drones surround the shack, reaching through the boards and hissing, hungry. Get back. You raise your crossbow and fire. The bolt shoots between the boards to hit one of the drones in the neck. Damn it. Another drone flings itself through one of the windows, its sharp claws snagging your clothes and yanking you off balance. I thought it was literally the whole point of her outfit. Spinning to face the new attacker, you struggle to reload as it drags itself through a too narrow gap, scraping off some of its own flesh in the process. You hear more splitting boards behind you and May screams. You whirl around to see May on the ground with a drone clawing its way towards her, its maw open wide and jagged teeth dripping with saliva. No. I have to... decapitate it? Don't touch her. You cleave your axe into the side of the creature's neck, its thick blade easily cutting through the half-rotten flesh and bone. Its head hits the ground and rolls off to the side, thick black ichor still pulsing out of its neck as its body collapses. May stares wide-eyed at the dead creature lying in front of her, its blood spluttering across her face. She looks from you to the zombie and her eyes fill with tears, and suddenly she takes off, slipping through a gap in the boards. May, wait! For the love of Christ. You race after her, leaving the rest of the drones behind in the shack as you charge out on the lawn. After a few frantic moments, you spot her standing near the edge of the colony, staring out. May, come on, we have to get back to the lodge. I know that that must have been scary, but you can't stay out here, it's not safe. She doesn't respond or even look at you. Instead, she slips through a gap in the fence. Mate, no! Oh, for the love of Christ, this child! You follow after, stepping outside of the walls, only to find May along with a few other colonists walking towards the tree line. I'm sorry, what? What the hell? As you get closer, a strange, soothing hum reaches your ears, and you step into the woods to see the members of your colony heading for a group of slender, uncanny figures. I'm sorry, what? May stops in front of one of them, staring up at it with an almost serene look on her face. She looks on calmly as the figure's face splits open, revealing an alien maw and rotting rows of dripping teeth. No! As you cry out, it suddenly turns to look at you, face twisting with rage, and lets out a vicious hiss. Well, this is certainly a new one. Yeah, no. I'm trying to think of that one movie where, you know, the jaw split. I think it may have had something to do with... No, I don't think it was Blade. I know there was the dogs in, Resident Evil, but yeah, no, I'm a little confused. I'm a zombie slayer. Food supply is our lowest thing now. Morale's good, fighters are good, research great, fortifications fantastic. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. If someone can remember like what that one thing was, I think it was like the movie 28 Days or whatever, the of it was about Alaska. I think is what I'm thinking of. I could be wrong. I know there was also the parasites. Oh, oh shit, the parasites from that Fox show. I'll remember it eventually, but yeah, where it was about New York. Yeah, no, okay, so Pixelberry is literally ripping off like 3 franchises right now. Oh, okay. It's still interesting. No offense, and I'm just gonna say this. If there is a child running around in the middle of an attack by tons and tons and tons of drones slash zombies and unique monsters, listen, I'm not chasing after that child. I don't give a shit. Like, she could be the future of mankind. Yeah, bullshit, because, that doesn't exist. No. Like, really? We're chasing after a tiny little child? Like, if anything, we put her more in danger, and then apparently, like, here's this I don't know, like we're resistant to the hum of this creature that apparently like drew her away after chasing her through the entire colony. It drew a builder away, so clearly it has nothing to do with like the peace-loving nature hippie people. So, and that had to do with the builders, so that's a completely different area that apparently dealt with the humming, and then we're apparently resistant to the humming. So, like, and apparently, like, I don't know if this thing's trying to turn like little people, well, her and the builders, into whatever drones or unique monsters or something. I don't know. So like a queen, this like patient zero. Like, what is going on? Um. But no, seriously, like she literally had this split jaw thing where it's split in half. And so literally I can think of 2 franchises that do that. So I'm just thinking, oh, we're doing that. Thanks again for watching. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to hit the share button. Because today, let me just TLDR this. I thought, alright, there's been an increase of support, increase of, everybody wanting to watch the content, yada, yada, yada. I'll continue the VIP train going, for you guys. Yeah, no, it's been chaos. Like choices VIP didn't even count for like 4+ hours. It wouldn't even kick in, and I'm sitting there going, okay, so I'm just sitting here waiting. I contacted Google, then I contacted Pixelberry, I contacted everybody I could, and there was nothing there could do. It was by a freak accident after going through everything that somehow, some way, VIP even started working again. So yeah, look forward to that. Catch y'all later. Peace out.